other two. Okay. Since alpha, beta are the roots of this equation, they will satisfy this equation. So alpha square minus 3 alpha plus 4 is equals to 0. Beta square minus 3 beta plus 4 is equals to 0. That's okay. And then we need to find the equation with alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2 as the roots. So take that alpha plus 2 as x and alpha is equals to x minus 2. Okay. So since this is correct and alpha is x minus 2, replace x minus 2 in this. So x minus 2 whole square minus 3 into x minus 2 plus 4 is equals to 0. So if you simplify, you will get x square minus 7x plus 14 is equals to 0, which is same as the answer what we are getting in the method 1. And now this equation represents an equation whose roots are alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. Okay. So this is the generalized way to solve all these problems. And I will solve these problems now in this general way. Okay. Now think about this second problem. What is that? Just look the problem. We have a cubic equation with 3 roots. Solving this problem in method 1 is somewhat lengthy. So that's why it is very good to solve the problem in method 2. Right? Look there, this equation 2x cube minus x square plus 3x plus 1 is equals to 0 has 3 roots alpha, beta, gamma. So one thing is clear, alpha will satisfy it. So 2 alpha cube minus alpha square plus 3 alpha plus 1 is equals to 0 because alpha is a root. Similarly, beta and gamma also will satisfy, but no need to mention. And now we need to find the equation whose roots are alpha plus 1, alpha minus 1, beta minus 1, gamma minus 1. These 3 are symmetrical. That is the sense these 3 are in the same format. So this method is helpful. Okay. Take that alpha minus 1 is equals to x. Since alpha minus 1 is equals to x, it is very clear that alpha is equals to x plus 1. Then, since alpha is equals to x plus 1, replace this x plus 1 in this. So now, 2 into x plus 1 whole cube minus x plus 1 whole square plus 3 times of x plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 0. You just try to simplify it. 2 times of x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 minus of x square plus 2x plus 1 plus 3x plus 3 plus 1 is equals to 0. Now try to solve it. 2x cube, okay. Coming to x square, 2 into 3. 6x square minus x square is 5x square. And then coming to x. 2 into 3x, 6x minus 2x, 4x plus 3x plus 7x. Then think about constant. 2 into 1 is 2 minus 1. So 1 plus 4, 5 is equals to 0. Now this is 2x cube plus 5x square plus 7x plus 5 is equals to 0 for x is equals to alpha minus 1. That in the sense alpha minus 1 for sure satisfies this equation. Similarly, beta minus 1, gamma minus 1 and gamma minus 1 also. That in the sense this is the required equation whose roots are alpha minus 1, beta minus 1, gamma minus 1. So in a general way, you need to consider the required root as x. From there, locate alpha. Substitute in the given equation. Solve it. You will get the required equation. There is the problem. Once have a look and then I will discuss the next problem. Now the next problem. Now this equation x cube plus x square plus x minus 4 is equals to 0 has roots alpha, beta, gamma and gamma. Okay. And these 3 will satisfy it. No need to mention that. And we are trying to find the equation whose roots are these 3. And have a look. These 3 are also symmetrical, right? 1 plus alpha by 2 alpha minus 1, 1 plus beta by 2 beta minus 1, 1 plus gamma by 2 gamma minus 1. So you just take that 1 plus alpha by 2 alpha minus 1 is equals to x. And now since 1 plus alpha by 2 alpha minus 1 is equals to x, so you just make alpha as subject now. So this implies 1 plus alpha is equals to x into 2 alpha minus 1. And that implies 1 plus alpha is equals to 2x alpha minus x, right? Send x this side, alpha that side. 1 plus x is equals to alpha times of 2x minus 1. 1 plus x is equals to alpha times of 2x minus 1, and that implies alpha is equals to 1 plus x by 2x minus 1. So alpha is equals to 1 plus x by 2x minus 1. Similarly, if you move with beta, you will get beta is equals to 1 plus x by 2x minus 1, and again you will get gamma also 1 plus x by 2x minus 1. So now this alpha is a root of the given equation. Then since alpha is a root of the given equation, you just replace this 1 plus x by 2x minus 1 in the given equation instead of x. Then the required equation is this: 1 plus x by 2x minus 1 whole cube plus 1 plus x by 2x minus 1 whole square plus 1 plus x by 2x minus 1 minus 4 is equals to 0. That is the required equation. And as a part of simplification, you just multiply every term with this 2x minus 1 whole cube. Then you will get 1 plus x whole cube, because we are multiplying with 2x minus 1 whole cube, plus 1 plus x square into 2x minus 1, because we are multiplying with 2x minus 1 whole cube, so two terms will get cancelled, plus 1 plus x into 2x minus 1 whole square minus 4 into 2x minus 1 whole cube is equals to 0. That's the required equation, and on simplification you will get the equation of general format: ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Once again have a look. We are trying to find the equation whose roots are these three. Since these three are symmetrical, let one root as x, express x alpha in terms of x, and replace this expression 1 plus x by 2x minus 1 in the given equation. Okay, so at the end the required one is this. Have a look. Now just look here, two simple problems in the same model. Okay, bit D. This is the equation whose roots are alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Now I need to find this equation having roots as 1 by alpha, 1 by beta, 1 by gamma, 1 by delta. All these are symmetrical, right? Since all these are symmetrical, as a part of our discussion, you just take 1 by alpha is equals to x. Since 1 by alpha is equals to x, alpha is simply 1 by x. Since alpha is 1 by x, you just replace x with 1 by x in the given equation. Okay, because this x is simply nothing but alpha in our view. In our view, alpha is satisfying it, x is simply nothing but alpha. So replacing alpha with 1 by x is nothing but replacing x of the given equation with 1 by x. So 3 into 1 by x to the power 4 minus 2 into 1 by x cube plus 7 into 1 by x square plus 11 into 1 by x minus 15 is equals to 0. That's the required one. And you just multiply everything with x power 4. Okay. So if you multiply the first term with x power 4, this is 3. Second term with x power 4, it will become 2x. And next term with x power 4, this is 7x square. And this is 11x cube minus 15x power 4 is equals to 0. That's the required equation. Or if you wish to express it in the general format, since it is minus 15 x power 4, you just multiply everything with minus, and you will get that 15x power 4 minus 11x cube minus 7x square plus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So this is the equation having roots alpha, beta, gamma, delta. This is the equation having roots 1 by alpha, 1 by beta, 1 by gamma, 1 by delta. How we arrived it? How we found this equation? Just by replacing x with 1 by x. X of the given equation with 1 by x. Okay. This is the key idea. Have a look and then think about the next one. Now the next problem. This equation now has roots alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, alpha 4, alpha 5. 5 roots. We need to find minus alpha 1, minus alpha 2. These are the roots. Very simple, right? Just a difference of minus, right? So you just take minus alpha 1 is equals to x. If minus alpha 1 is equals to x, alpha 1 is equals to minus x. See, alpha 1 will satisfy the given equation. So in the place of x, you just view alpha 1 and replace that alpha 1 with minus x. Then the required equation is simply nothing but 7 into minus x to the power 5 plus 3 into minus x to the power 4 minus 4 into minus x whole square plus 17 is equals to 0. So simplify it. Minus x power 5 in the sense minus 7x power 5 plus 3x power 4 minus 4x square plus 17 is equals to 0. This is the required equation. If you wish, just multiply with minus sign. That's up to you, okay? So if the given equation has roots alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, alpha 4, alpha 5, then the equation having these 5 as roots is simply minus 7x power 5 plus 3x power 4 minus 4x square plus 17 is equals to 0. Okay? Have a look. Just have a look. Now I am trying to generalize the situation. I have a polynomial p of x is equals to 0 whose roots are alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and so on alpha n. So n roots, maybe the polynomial is of nth degree. Okay. And it has n roots, and now our target is to find the equation whose roots are as given. Just look at the first problem. See, 1 by alpha 1, 1 by alpha 2 and so on 1 by alpha n. See, this p of x is equals to 0 is the equation having those roots. And now what will be the equation having roots this 1 by alpha 1, 1 by alpha 2 and so on 1 by alpha n. So just simply as we discussed in earlier, you just take 1 by alpha 1 is equals to x and alpha 1 is equals to 1 by x. Since alpha 1 is equals to 1 by x, you need to replace this x with that 1 by x. So your answer for this problem is simply p of 1 by x is equals to 0. Replace x of the given equation with 1 by x, you will get the required answer. And the same way, minus alpha 1 minus alpha 2. For this you just replace x of given equation with minus x, you will get p of minus x, that's the required one. And alpha 1 plus 3, alpha 2 plus 3 like that. You just take alpha 1 plus 3 as x. Alpha 1 plus 3 is equals to x, alpha 1 is equals to x minus 3. So since view it as x as alpha 1, so replace that alpha 1 with this x minus 3, then the required equation is p of x minus 3 is equals to 0. And the last case 4 alpha 1, 4 alpha 2 like that. So simple way, take 4 alpha 1 is equals to x. Then what you will say? Alpha 1 is equals to x by 4. What is this alpha 1? Root of this p of x is equals to 0. That means what? Alpha 1 will satisfy it. That means you just view it as alpha 1, replace this x by 4 here, you will get your answer as p of x by 4 is equals to 0. And now for this problem, see it is also the same way, but it is given that 3 alpha 1 minus 4 by 5 is the general format of the roots. Take it as x. So 3 alpha 1 is equals to 5x plus 4 and alpha 1 is equals to 5x plus 4 by 3. Since alpha 1 is equals to 5x plus 4 by 3, so this alpha 1 will satisfy this p of x. So view it as alpha 1, replace with that 5x plus 4 by 3. So your answer is p of 5x plus 4 by 3 is equals to 0. Very simple, right? So this is p of x. You just replace x of the given equation with this 5x plus 4 by 3. That's it. Okay. And for suppose if I have an equation, okay, I need an equation whose roots are alpha 1 square, alpha 2 square and so on alpha n square. What is the required equation? Again the same thing, right? Alpha 1 square is equals to x and alpha 1 is equals to root x. So replace x of the given equation with this root x. So p of root x is equals to 0 is the required equation. So this is the general way of finding equations whose roots are depending on another equation, another given equation whose roots are some alpha 1, alpha 2 and so on alpha n. Have a look. So now listen carefully. Now this is another situation. Have an equation x cube minus 2x square plus 7x minus 1 is equals to 0 whose roots are alpha, beta, gamma. And now my intention is here to find the new equations whose roots are given as follows. Okay, just have a look. since this equation has roots alpha, beta, gamma, we are very clear that alpha plus beta plus gamma is what? Minus b by a, simply 2. And then alpha, beta plus beta, gamma plus gamma alpha is what? C by a, that is 7. As well alpha, beta, gamma. Minus of this minus 1 and that is 1. So I have alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha, beta plus beta, gamma plus gamma alpha, and alpha, beta, gamma values. Now I am trying to find the equations whose roots are like this. So you just think about it. So now see, alpha plus beta, beta plus gamma, gamma plus alpha. These three are the roots of the required equation. The same process I am trying. Okay, these three are symmetrical. You just take any one of them as some x. Okay, take alpha plus beta is equals to x. Okay, but we are trying to express, right? See, alpha plus beta is equals to x. So what is this alpha plus beta actually? Alpha plus beta is 2 minus gamma. So write that 2 minus gamma is equals to x. Since 2 minus gamma is equals to x, what you say about gamma? Gamma is 2 minus x. So since gamma is 2 minus x, so gamma is a root of the given equation. Gamma will satisfy this p of x. Okay. So you just think about that x as gamma and replace gamma with 2 minus x. So your answer for this problem is p of 2 minus x is equals to 0. That's the answer. Is it clear? Once again I explain for you. Just look there. See, I need to find the equation whose roots are alpha plus beta, beta plus gamma, gamma plus alpha. So take that alpha plus beta as x and alpha plus beta is 2 minus gamma. So from there gamma is 2 minus x. Since gamma is satisfying the given equation, replace x of the given equation with 2 minus x. Replace x with 2 minus x. So 2 minus x whole cube minus 2 into 2 minus x whole square plus 7 into 2 minus x minus 1 is equals to 0 is the required equation, and that's I am mentioning as p of 2 minus x is equals to 0. That's the first problem. In the same way you need to think the remaining. First suppose alpha, beta, beta, gamma, gamma, alpha. All these three are symmetrical. You just take alpha into beta as x. So alpha into beta as x, but alpha, beta, gamma as 1, right? So alpha, beta is how much actually? 1 by gamma. 1 by gamma is equals to x and gamma is equals to 1 by x. In the same way gamma will satisfy the equation. Now we need to replace that gamma with x. So my answer is p of 1 by x is equals to 0. There ends the problem. See, these problems looks a bit different but very simple as we discussed in the previous case. Now think about the C bit. Again the roots are symmetrical. You just take the first one, alpha of beta plus gamma, take it as x. And this is simply alpha beta plus alpha gamma is equals to x. And what to say about alpha beta plus alpha gamma? Alpha beta plus alpha gamma is how much? Alpha beta plus alpha gamma is what? 7 minus beta gamma, that is equals to x. Is there anything wrong? Nothing. And then what to say about beta gamma? See, send this x this side. 7 minus x is equals to beta gamma. And 7 minus x is equals to beta gamma is 1 by alpha. And alpha is equals to 1 by 7 minus x. So alpha is a root. Alpha will satisfy it. So 1 by 7 minus x also satisfy it. So p of 1 by 7 minus x is equals to 0 is the required answer. We need to replace x with 1 by 7 minus x. In the same way we will solve it. How can? Alpha square, beta square, gamma square, alpha square. So very simple, right? Alpha, beta, gamma is 1. Alpha square, beta square, gamma square is also 1. So now alpha square, beta square is equals to 1 by gamma square. And since I am trying to find the equation whose roots are these three, take it as x, and that x is 1 by gamma square. So gamma square is equals to 1 by x and gamma is equals to 1 by root x. So replace the given equation with 1 by root x. P of 1 by root x is equals to 0. 1 by root x whole cube minus 2 into 1 by root x whole square, like that we need to calculate. Think about the next one in the same way. Beta gamma plus 1 by alpha. Beta gamma is again 1 by alpha, right? 1 by alpha plus 1 by alpha is 2 by alpha, right? 2 by alpha is equals to x. Means what? Alpha is equals to 2 by alpha is equals to x. Alpha is equals to 2 by x. So your answer for this is P of 2 by x is equals to 0. Replacing x of the given equation with 2 by x will give you the required equation. So this is the way, this is something about the transformation of roots. If we have an equation with roots, then we are trying to find another equation, and the roots of this new equation is depending on the roots of the first equation. Okay, have a look.